Most agency owners think that scaling to $1 million is about hustle or finding a magic niche, but it's not. It's a math problem. If you cannot tell me your exact cost per acquisition or your lead to booking percentage, then I'm sorry to tell you, but you don't have a business. You have a stressful hobby. That's it. Today, I'm going to give you the literal roadmap to $83,333 a month, which is $1 million a year in revenue. In the next few minutes, we are going to move past the mindset fluff and we are going to break down the operational benchmarks, the conversion metrics, and the churn management systems used by the top 1% of agencies out there. So if you're stuck at the $10 to maybe $30,000 a month ceiling, this is the exit ramp you've been looking for. Welcome back. As you know, I've spent years deconstructing what separates the agencies that plateau from the ones that scale predictably. And the difference is always the same, meaning systems over spontaneity. Now, to hit the $1 million in annual revenue, you need more than just a good service. You need a predictable machine where $1 goes in and then $4 to $10 comes out. Today, we're covering four specific pillars. The first one, it's the math of the million. These are the exact funnels benchmarks that you need to hit. The second one, it's the lead flow and acquisition, how to feed the machine without burning out. The third one, as you can see here, it's the conversion engine, meaning, how do we turn strangers into high ticket retainers? And the fourth one, it's the churn shield, meaning how to keep your clients so long that your growth becomes exponential. So grab a notebook because we are gonna dive deep into the numbers that your competitors are too lazy to track. So if we start with the first part, the math of the million, we're going to be starting with a hard truth. $1 million a year, it's just $83,333 a month. If your average retainer it's $3,000, you only need 28 active clients. If it's $5,000, then you only need 17. But how do we get those 17 to 28 clients predictably? We look at the industry benchmarks for B2B agencies. And if you're not eating this, your scaling is just gambling. Benchmark number one, it's visitor to lead. You want to see 1 to 2%. If 1,000 people see your content or maybe your website, your site, you need 10 to 20 people to raise their hand. Benchmark number two, it's the lead to sales qualified. You're looking for 20 to 40%. Not everyone who downloads a PDF, it's ready to buy. People are at different stages. So again, they might be not ready to buy right now. And then benchmark number three is the booking to show rate. This is where most agencies fail. You need 60 to 80% of people who book a call to actually show up. Because again, if they don't show up, that doesn't, help you at all. So if, your shop rate, it's way below that, then you need to fix that. Benchmark number four, it's the close rate. For high ticket B2B, a healthy win rate, it's 20 to 30%. So pause this video right now, look at your last 30 days with your agency. And, do you know these four numbers for your business? If you do not, then comment the word data below and I will send you a tracking template. Ideally though, if you're, serious founder, you should know these numbers for your business. Then the second part, we're gonna go into feeding the machine. Now that we know the math, we need the inputs. You cannot scale on referrals. Referrals are a bonus, not a strategy. And to hit the $1 million, you need volume and intent. We categorize lead flow into three main buckets, as you can see here. The first one, it's outbound, meaning the hunter. This is called email or maybe LinkedIn. It is predictable and of course scalable. The second one is inbound, meaning, the lead magnet that you have got. This is, content, SEO. This part builds authority but takes time. The third one, it's paid, meaning the accelerator. This is Meta or Google Ads. This is where you trade capital for speed. To reach our goal, you should be aiming for a lead to client rate of about 2 to 4% overall. This means, to close 2 new high-ticket clients a month. And to do that, you need roughly 50 to 100 new leads, okay, raw leads per month. If your booking to show rate is lower than 60%, then your operations are leaking money, okay? You need an automated indoctrination sequence, a system. These are videos and case studies sent via email and maybe text between the time they book and the time they hop on the call with you. So make sure to fix that part if the numbers are below the one I've mentioned a couple of minutes ago. Then the conversion engine, I mean, if we are going to be talking about the opportunity win rate, in a $1 million agency, the founder stops being the only salesperson. To maintain a 30 to 40% win rate, your sales process must be a script, not just a vibe. First, you have got the discovery phase. This is 80% listening and 20% asking. You're looking for the cost of inaction. Next is the gap. This is where they are versus where they want to be. Where they are versus where they want to be. Okay, the client current situation versus the outcome they are they want the target they've got. Finally, there is the bridge. Your service, meaning, what I mean here, I call bridge where your service must be presented as the only logical bridge over that gap. You need to present yourself as literally as the only solution. Remember the math, okay? If you have 20 qualified opportunities a month and you close at 25%, that is 5 new clients. If your average contract value is $15,000, which is 2,500 a month for 6 months, those 5 clients just added about $12,500 in monthly recurring revenue. Do that for 7 months, and you have hit the $1 million run rate. Then a very important thing that I want to be talking about, it's here, your churn, the churn shield. You can have the best lead flow in the world, but if your bucket has no bottom, you will never feel it. This is the churn management. In the B2B world, a healthy churn for small scale retainers, it's 3 to 7% per month. If you're doing high level long-term contracts, then of course you should be aiming for 5 to 15% annually. If your monthly churn is 10% or maybe higher, then you don't have a sales problem. You have a product problem. You're running on a treadmill, and every new client you sign just replaces one who left, basically. We fix this with 3 steps. The first one is the first 48 hours, meaning your onboarding must be amazing, outstanding. Send a gift to the client, maybe a personalized video, a clear roadmap to get the first win. The second one is the value loop, meaning you can send a weekly wins report. Do not wait for the monthly call to show value for the client. Then the third one is the 90-day reset. Every 90-day, resell the vision. Clients do not leave because one bad week. They leave because they lost sight of the destination, and there is no clear expectation. You don't share the goals, the targets with them. So make sure to do that. Look, scaling to $1 million, it's not mystery, it's not some sort of like magic tricks that you can do. It's just a sequence. It's all about numbers. And once you stabilize your math, then the math, your fuel to lead flow, you optimize the conversion rate, and you protect your retention. I mean, scaling to that 1 million benchmark becomes easy. And look, if you're currently between $10,000 to, let's say, $30,000 a month, you're really in the danger zone. You have enough work to be busy, but not enough margin to hire the people who will free up your time. And the only way out is through the numbers we discussed today. Look, your action item for you today is to really audit your last 90 days. Calculate your booking to show rate and your close rate. And if they're below 60% and 20% respectively, that is exactly where your growth is dying. So try to fix that. If you found this video, this breakdown helpful, hit the like button and subscribe. I put out deep dive operational videos like this every single week. And if you want my agency scaling calculator to plug in your own numbers, check the link down below in the description. Stop guessing, start calculating, and that's how you scale to $1 million a year benchmark. I will see you in the next video.